Here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Here we're going to be talking everything Arsenal. A little introduction about myself. I'm Idris. I'm from Dublin, and I've always been an Arsenal fan. As mentioned, we're going to be talking everything Arsenal. Arsenal transfer, Arsenal matches, analysis, results, and any update regarding Arsenal. Today, what am I going to be telling you? It's about the transfer. So far in the transfer window, we've made few signings. We've signed Kepa, Norgard, Zubamendi. We're about to sign Moscares, and we're going to sign Gyökeres, supposedly. Let's hope we get a confirmation soon on that. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I think about the signing so far. As mentioned, Kepa, I actually think that's a good signing if you ask me. 5 million. Good business from Arsenal. I know we're going to Chelsea again. Not what everybody wants. But on this time, to be honest with you, that is actually a very good signing. He's a backup. He's going to play FA Cup. He's going to play Carabao Cup. He's going to step in to play some Premier League if needed. To be honest with you, he is probably going to be the best backup goalkeeper in the Premier League. I know you might be thinking about Man City or not, but I actually think he is probably going to be probably going to be the best backup goalkeeper. And for 5 million, I think that's a very screwed business by Arsenal. To be honest with you, you can't do any better than that. Norgard, another transfer that I actually genuinely think it's actually a good transfer, to be honest with you. 10 million there and there, he's coming in for Jorginho. He's got stronger legs than Jorginho. Can he pass like Jorginho? No. Can he get on the pitch and make some decisions like Jorginho? No. But to be honest, Jorginho wasn't doing that for us anyway. We were not very happy if he was coming on. That's another Chelsea fan player we're getting rid of. Thank God for that. And I'm happy we got Norgard. For that price, I'm telling you guys, that is actually going to be a good business in the long run. He's not going to be there to make some match changes. Yes, the question is, we are going to get injured. Can he come in to step up? Maybe, not what we want, but you can't have 22 best player in the world. Do you know what I mean? Nobody does. So, to be honest with you, for business-wise, a good Premier League experience, coming from a Brentford, a captain of Brentford, he knows his way around the Premier League. I actually think that's actually a good sign as well as a backup because Jorginho was not doing anything for us anyway. For 10 million, for me, second good signing for Arsenal. To be honest, when we got this player, I was like, hey, what we doing here, guys? What's going on, Arsenal? To be honest, if you think about it, business-wise, the position these guys are filling in, it's actually a good business for Arsenal. Now, the big signing so far this summer, which is Zubamendi, we don't watch Spanish League that much. I don't anyway. Premier League, we would have been, ideally bringing somebody from the Premier League. But for 55 million, I actually think Zubamendi is actually a good player, He's coming in. He's definitely going to be replacing Partey because Partey is gone now. Watching him for Spain, I'm seeing him making some in-between passes. He can see the pitch. He's a very good player in general, to be honest. Yes, he's probably not the first choice Spanish player because you have Rodri there. But to be honest with you, he's actually a very good player. Good age. It would have been nice to still have Partey in there to kind of show him around the Premier League, not too much pressure on him because he's coming in now and there's going to be a lot of pressure on him to start off and play very well. But, I trust he will. 55 million, nobody's celebrating about this transfer because we've known about this transfer since January. So, as Arsenal always do, we leave everything too late. Why can't we be like Liverpool for once, Talk about the player, identify the players you want and go get them instantly. But we have to make things long. We have to spread. It's just too much for me, if you ask me. So, to be honest with you, Zubamendi is a good signing. It's going to be very difficult for me coming in straight and, starting the game for Arsenal for the season. But to be honest with you, in long run, I think, to be honest, he will definitely get into the team. I remember Xavi Alonso going to Liverpool, people were talking. Normally, it take about a year to obviously fit into the Premier League. But Xavi Alonso went into Liverpool 4 seasons. He started playing well. So I hope that happened to Zubamendi as well. And with the players that we have around him, I hope it does settle in as quick as possible. The next one we've obviously got Madueke. To be honest, this business, it's a lot of question mark. So, and I'm sure everybody have their own opinion about this transfer. I have my opinion. Do I think it's a good business? Maybe if we had signed all the players we wanted already, yes, it would have been a good transfer. And maybe it's just a little extra on top of what we already have. But to be signing Madueke now, when we still want to get Gyökeres, we're talking about getting Eze, we're talking about getting Rodrigo. I think a lot of Arsenal fans, true Arsenal fans that have been around, that are now craving for trophies, craving for success, we would have preferred to see Eze, Gyökeres, or Rodrigo in right now instead of Madueke. But to be honest with you, he's in now. We just have to support him, back him, and hopefully he does well. To be honest, I don't think he's actually a bad player, but I just don't think it's what we need. Plus, I do not think 55, 52, 50 million is the price that we should be forking out for somebody like that. You know, I'm looking at Chelsea went to got João Pedro. You know, Chelsea have gotten Gittins. Chelsea, Tottenham went to got Kudos. You know, what extra 3 million there, extra 2 million just to get these players that, you know, I mean, think about Kudos, can play left, can play right, can play attacking midfield, can also play as a striker, as a false nine, at least if you want. So, and then we're going to buy Madueke, you know. Chelsea are letting him go for a reason. Why are we taking him again? These are the problem I'm having with Chelsea. Normally, one player from Chelsea every season, but Arteta has done it again this season. We all know this is Arteta's final chance. And to be honest with you, if he identifies this player and says, this is what I need, let's see what happens. I'm not happy. I think that's too much money to be paying for Madueke. Do I think he's going to be successful? I hope so. But I'm not really sure it will be that successful. Because, to be honest with you, if Arteta does leave eventually and we don't win the league this season, a lot of the fans will really turn on Madueke. That is my opinion on Madueke. But welcome to the football club, Madueke. We have opened our hands. We are accepting you. Show us what you're made of. That's my advice for you. The next signing again, Mosquera from Valencia. 10, 15 million, good price. We don't really need him to be starting. He's a backup to Saliba. It could be a backup to Gabriel. To be honest with you, we already have backup in those places where we have Kivio. We've got also we have what's his name, Calafiore. But my opinion on Mascares is it's a good signing. He's a right footer. He's young, and he's gonna come in and hopefully, you know, get his opportunity and show us what he can do, and obviously improve on what he's already got. The last one, the final one that we're all waiting for, the one that is gonna make every Arsenal fan so happy this season. Victor Gyökeres. We got the Here We Go today from Fabrizio. I'm happy. I don't want to just hear here we go. I want to see this guy holding the jersey, people. Get me Gyökeres in right now. Get into Singapore, people. We need this guy right now. Arsenal, do the rightful thing. Get Victor Gyökeres to the carpet, to the red carpet. Let's have him into our football club. I'm looking forward to having this guy into the football team. We hope he comes in. We hope he does what he's been doing at Sporting Lisbon, and we cannot wait to see him at the carpet. Guys, don't forget, comment, give me your feedback. Let me know what you think about this. If whatever I'm saying is wrong, or if you think, no, it doesn't work like that, blah, 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 give me your comment. Let me know. Don't forget, like and subscribe. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys soon. We're playing AC Milan tomorrow, guys. Do not forget, go and support your team. Let's get behind the Arsenal fan. Let's watch it. And hopefully, it's a good preseason start for Arsenal. See you guys tomorrow, where we'll be talking about the Arsenal match between AC Milan. Have a lovely day.